We got some work to do. Found a pile. Yes. Hey, Emery's loading up the Jeep and we got ducked. All right. This is the calm before the storm. This is the house that we rented for the next 4 nights for a family to come and go up in the Poconos. We got a hot tub downstairs. This is nice. They all had a little bit too much to drink and were up too late last night. So, looks like I'm on my own. Okay, so first let's go with what the goal is for the weekend. Now, obviously this is a family trip, but I'm going to see if I can get 10 species of snakes, which is a tall task. I think the most possible up here is 14, and a few of them are extremely rare, and something as corny as a brown snake I've never even found in the Pocono Mountains. But just to keep it factual, you can get 14 species up here. 10 is really going to push it. Even if I had a full herping weekend, I'd still need a little bit of luck. Oh my God, I just walked through a spider web. By the way, this is not a snake hook. This is a spider web clearer as I walk through these paths. This is quite a hike. There's some thick vegetation, but you know what? This is why nobody's checked this place out. It's so off the beaten path, and that's why I'm so excited for today. Last year I found it on satellite near our mountain house, and it looked really promising. I hike all the way out here through all this stuff. It's like a 20-25 minute hike, and it starts pouring. And the habitat when I got to my spot looked amazing. And I found one big timber rattlesnake out in the pouring rain and saw a ton of shed. But the place looks flippable. It looks great for basking snakes. And I've thought about it for over a year, and finally I'm back. So let's see how we do. It's about 57 degrees. I don't expect anything out right now, but I'll flip until it warms up and until the sun starts hitting the rocks. Okay, so I'm almost certain this crack right here is where I had the one out in here in the pouring rain last year. So we're gonna check this out as it warms up on the way back. I got a ways to walk in. I'm not gonna poke around in there. So if there is anything there, it'll just come out later. All right, that is snake number 1, eastern garter snake. I'm gonna big rock, I'll let him go on his way. But we are on the board. There we go. First timber of the day. Let's see where he's gonna go. We got the yellow right here. And a big gravid black. Well, she's fat anyway. I don't know how big she is. Well, we found a spot. Oh, the yellow one just went in. Look at this girl. Give her some birth. She is fat. It looks like we found ourselves a rookery area, which is nice because I have not been here, at least during the right time. You're all right, girl. You can see that blue on the side of her face with the sun hitting it. Very cool. I'm gonna leave her be because she's out here cooking babies. So the cool thing is she is still there because all she wants to do is heat up for her babies. And I'm gonna peek around here and see if I can find anything else. And I'll probably check this spot on the way out and see if there's any more. I know there's at least 2 there. The yellow one went in there, so hopefully we can get that one out again. I'm just gonna circle around. I haven't found great flippable rocks yet. I'm hoping maybe this flattens out somewhere. Because I'd love there to be more than just timbers. I love this rock on rock. This is great for milks. And you think they're not going to get under there, but they figure it out. Found a pile. Look at that. Yes. Let's see if anybody else. Oh, shoot. Two nice black ones. I didn't even see these guys. Wow. Really wish the kids came with me. There's so much habitat here. Here's 3 more. This place is crawling with rattlesnakes. I haven't even gotten that far. Look at this black and that yellow. Gorgeous. There could be more around, so I want to be careful. Literally, they could just be sitting right in here next to my leg. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I see one. Down in the shade there. So you can see that. See? Oh wow, there's a whole pile in there. Oh, sorry guys. Damn it. Look. There's so many timbers here. It's just insane. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That was nuts. 14 at that one spot. I saw about 8 on the way in, so that's 6 more. I'm gonna check this other spot where I saw 2 earlier. I bet you there's more, so it's right up here. Look at that guy. Right in the shade. How cool is that? Dude's down in here. Gotta be more. Yeah, I see a bigger one back there too. This is just when you gotta trust the tiny little trail here. I got about 3/4 of a mile to the car, and if I get turned around, I'm screwed. Okay, I have 3 of my kids and their significant others, so I'm taking 6 teenagers to young adults out herping. We're gonna try and do just something simple. We're already off to a late start, so I don't know what this morning's going to bring, but I'm gonna give them a shot at finding a few things. It is still August and we're not looking for vipers, so it is what it is. Maybe we can find a few fossorials, maybe a milk or something. That'd be cool. Wow, dude, this is wild. I've only heard stories of rattlesnakes here. This is the first time I've ever seen one. Hey, hold up. All right, so I got my kids, their significant others. A big rattlesnake in shed. I think they're starting to clear out, but as you can see, everybody is scared of these snakes for chasing them down. They are loaded guns, but it wants nothing to do with us and just hopes we go away. So we're gonna go away and let it be about its business. Timber rattlesnake.
Hey, wait for tinder.
Yeah.
They can smell the ringneck.
Dude, I don't even know. Diodophis punctatus edwardsi.
Yeah,
Edwardsi.
that's northern ringneck. This is species 3 of the weekend. Big game here. $5 to whoever smells my hand. Big whiff.
Oh, okay.
All right, so Lily's got some red Fs. There's Lily. There's the crew. So these are the terrestrial form of the red-spotted newt. So these are actually newts. They are salamanders, but salamanders only have 2 life stages. These have 3. So they'll first lay eggs in water, then they'll spend 2 to 4 years on ground as this, showing that bright orange color to warn predators that they are poisonous. And then they will return to the water. Their tails will turn to fins and they will turn green. And hopefully we can find one later at a spot we're going to so I can show you the difference. But again, red F, this is stage 2 of their lifestyle or life
cycle.
Metamorphosis. There you go. I need these guys with me. If you'd like more Fascinature content and to keep abreast on everything that's happening in the conservation world, make sure to sign up at fascinature.live for more tips, trips, and flips. Now back to the video. First snake at this spot was a garter snake on the crawl, and if you check these Montane ones, they have like a very diminished stripe here. A very pretty snake, and he hasn't bit, which is nice.
Look at like the red toward the bottom.
Yeah,
here.
oh yeah, like that's cool.
The fade.
Yeah. Extremely underrated because of the most common snake we have, but very nice. All right, let's see what else we can get. All right, Rachel's got a silver red belly. Look at that belly. There you can hold it. That Nate flip. So Nate's on the board, and that is species number 4 of the trip. Cool.
Yay!
If you know the spot, don't put it in the comments. Bigger garter. All right, so this is what I'm thinking is a big gravid female garter. She looks like she's pretty fat all the way back. So she'll probably spit out like 12 babies. And that's where the tail is. You can see how you have these belly scutes that are single across, and then there's a cloaca here. That's where her sex organs are and where she poops and pees, because she does it both at the same time like a bird. These are single scales, and then it splits to double. So that's the tail. When people are like, but snakes are all tails. No, it actually starts right there. And let her go. Put her right back under this piece of tarp. So I got a red belly in shed and a garter in shed. This red belly's tail's pretty messed up. They're both in shed though. You see, I was trying to show you the belly. It still looks pretty red, but you see those blue eyes. All right, so what do we have? We have only 5 species so far. Timber rattlesnakes, eastern garter snakes, northern ringneck snakes, northern red belly snake, and what am I missing? Shit, maybe we only have 4. Ooh. Yeah, wow, so only 4 species. We got some work to do, and I don't think it's gonna happen. It's been a lot slower than I thought it would be. And we have species 5 here, a little copperhead. I'm gonna see if I can get him out, because he might be stuck with these rocks after I flip this log. All right, there we go. So these are constantly misidentified, or I should say other harmless snakes are misidentified as copperheads. But you can see that Hershey kiss on the side, and I do have to watch my distance because I kind of already upset this guy, and they can be a little snappy. And they are venomous, and you don't want to get bit. But see the Hershey kisses on the side? That's one way to tell. These are pit vipers. Let's see if I can get a close look on his face. He's out. So he's been using these logs right here. He'll come back. All right, that's species number 5. Really nice black timber right here. I'm gonna leave her be. We're just gonna walk away. Maybe we'll see if she's still here when I get back. I bet it's gonna be too hot though. The sun is strong. Got bluebird skies, not a cloud. So she's probably gonna warm up fast and either go into the woods or go back down in her hole. But let's see. Well, like I said, vipers are not hard to come by this time of year. It's everything else that's a bit tough. Pit vipers, they're just always so dependable and predictable. You know the main goal here is a hog today. I don't care about the 10 species goal. If I got 1 hog, I'd throw that goal right out the window. I'm gonna assume these are from last year. See how these are rough? These are racer eggs, black racer. You can see there goes one. See the little hole there? That's where the baby dug his way out. Pretty cool. All right, it's been 1 hour and 3 minutes since I found that timber rattlesnake laying out, and I'm right at the spot. So I'm gonna go take a look for it live with you, see if it's still in the same spot, which I doubt because the sun is really bright. But we'll see what it's done in the last 1 hour and 3 minutes, if we can find it. Okay, so it was here. Could have went down in that hole. Could be down in there. Let's take a look. All right, found it. So now she's tucked in here because that sun was too bright for her. So there we go. You can see how This is a good lesson in windows, right? If I was here an hour later, I may have never saw the snake. So it was right there before, and now it is tucked right underneath there. So that's all it did, just to get out of the sun. It warmed up, and now it was warm enough, and it went for cover. Sheesh, man. I just put my hand right at this copperhead. I like flipped this. Don't get complacent. All sorts of lessons in this video.